Uh, okay, wait. You don't have anything. You have wood. I need all of my bags that just have, like, random miscellaneous shit, so I can throw all of it into one. I don't have to look at it, and I have so many bags. This is also just miscellaneous shit. Okay, but this one's more nether stuff, right? Yeah. This one's more... The one bag that I will allow to not be organized is... my... Nah, this one. What are you? I don't... Do you have anything? I'll look at it in a second. I have so many ancient tombs. Why do I have this many? I don't need that many. Ooh, I still have little swine. To copy? Okay, what? Oh. Never mind, I know what this is. Star coin. I'll just put the copy... Where do I put the copy?
Where are we?
Maybe the ancient tombs can go in here. And for now, the boy in the creek can also go. Guess I'll fix it later. What does this book say? That's what that is. What do I have? This needs to go into... I can go downstairs. I don't think I need that many, but... It works, I guess. Okay, that's all set. Okay.
Maybe he's elsewhere.
Where's our chicken? No. Hey. Hello?
Joseph, you're really back.
Seems to be the topic lately.
Well, obviously, Jay, you were... And obviously that's gonna be the topic. Like, why?
I don't know. Personally, I'd rather the topic be Cree than me, but...
I'm still waiting to hear more about that. Sorry, I didn't come see you sooner.
Come see me sooner. Plenty of people have come to see me. I don't...
But yeah, but that's not the point. I should have been here. I should have come talk to you. I mean, after last time, I should have come back sooner. I should have talked to you again.
I don't know why you would've.
But because I care about you, and I don't want things to be bad between us.
It's a bit odd to care about a relative stranger, but okay.
Stranger? Jay, what are you talking about?
I didn't catch your name. What was it?
Mia. You know my name. Joseph.
Mia.
I don't understand like what exactly you're trying to pull here.
Are you the one that Fireborn was talking about? Yeah. People keep talking about you.
Carmela? Like, talking about...
Right, that one.
Why are you talking like this? You...
Like what? Like how
Like, you
I
don't
normally
know
do?
me. You're... You know, like, you're acting like you don't know who I am, and... Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
You're...
I'm not looking at you like anything.
That's... That's the problem. You always... Do you know who I am?
You're, I mean, you said your name was Mia. You're the cat that came in with the rest of the mission.
Yeah, but... I... Jay, I... I... We... Everything that we've done together, it's so much more than that. Like...
Jay. That's a new nickname. I haven't been called that
What?
one before.
You have almost all the time for the past 4 months? 5 months?
Not really. Solon calls me Joseph.
So you remember
Ooh,
him?
why are you here? Why
You
wouldn't I?
remember Solon, but not me.
Why wouldn't I remember Solon? He's been like one of the main people I've hung out with for the past like 2 months. Gives me something to do other than sit around.
You...
Right.
What happened to you?
Well, I mean, you already stated the obvious when you arrived.
Yeah, you died, but... Dead people don't normally come back with... Salem. Yes. Jay, just... You... You left me this book, and Camilla delivered it to me after your death, and it was for me, and
See, I don't actually remember why I wrote most of these. I don't really remember some of these people that I wrote to.
Joseph, you're telling me you don't remember calling me your
Apparently,
sister?
see, Camilla said that too. But then, you know, she was kind of, assholey about it.
Why does that doesn't...
I guess if I was supposed to remember her, then she kept mentioning things that I used to, I guess used to would be the word to call it.
Joseph, I...
She kept bringing up things like the fact that I had quote-unquote threatened to shoot her, and then once I asked her if I had actually threatened or if I had thought about it, she tried to change the subject.
I haven't heard... Cam's already been to talk to you.
Yeah, she doesn't seem too much like the truthful type, in my opinion.
She is. She just.
Are you sure about that? Because to me, she seems like the person to try and twist someone's words.
Jay, I just. You really don't remember any of this. What about this? You remember this book?
I write a lot of books. That doesn't mean I have copies of them.
Jay. Last time. Last time we spoke, you told me that you never stopped caring. That. That you wanted to reach out, that you wanted to be there, but you never would, and I thought things were really gonna start to change, but you have to remember something.
Like what? Please, feel free to give me an example if you have one.
What? To give you an example of what? Of something,
Of
for you
something
to
that I should
remember?
remember.
The the day Galaxy killed me in camp and attacked you.
Yeah, that's why I have this god-awful scar on my face.
Me and Cam immediately
second
came
one.
to you. It was just us. It was just the three of us, and we had each other, and we and
Soul and Crystal and Amber were at my house at the time. I mean, granted,
they
I
were
remember being, like, panicked about it because I didn't want them to see me, but they ended up
they
seeing
were,
me anyway.
and then we came and we sent them away so that it could just be us.
Right.
You don't remember any of that? You don't remember us being there?
Not necessarily. Come in if you'd like. I have things to put away.
Okay.
Close the door.
I the day I was cursed by Emerlin. I
The fire
came to
god.
you. Yeah. I came to you and and you were the only person who was there for me that day. The only person I had. I sat on your couch while you calmed me down, and then we talked to Rami. She explained some things. But you were there with me for such.
Which time did I talk to Rami? Because I talked to Rami, I mean, not as much as I would like to, but I talked to her enough. Talked to her plenty of times.
I don't really know how to get more specific than that. It was nothing. You really
I mean,
get
I remember
nothing
having
from that.
trapped her in her. I remember having trapped her in her summoning circle, but that was.
That was me and you.
What was that for?
That was us. That was then. That was that day.
think I've gotten pissed off about something. I can't.
I... Jay, you... That was the day I got cursed. We did that together. I... The summoning
Right, but there's
circle
been a
was...
good amount of people on this planet that have been cursed. Salem's probably a perfect example of that, actually.
I made a lot of mistakes. And so did you. And we stopped talking for a long while. And
Right.
then we finally talked again, and you were... Things seemed better, and then didn't end on a great note. But I didn't get a chance to talk to you again before you died. Yeah.
You know, Camilla, I don't know where you stand with her. But you know, she had mentioned, I guess she was trying to get me to remember her too. She had mentioned, you know, the fact that she was apparently there when I died. But I don't see the reason for her, if she was there, and why she didn't pull me away from the edge or do literally anything to help.
I don't... I don't know. I didn't...
Not to mention, I feel like, and I have no proof of this. I would like to make that very clear. I have no proof of this, but it does feel like she most likely would have lied about me being dead.
She told me that you were dead. He was the one who...
See, telling one person is completely different from telling many people.
Joseph... What about this? This is what you gave me to prove that you cared, that you that you wanted to reach out, even in my bleakest moments. You wanted to. You gave me this to prove that. Is none of this familiar to you? Because I've spent the last month reading these over and over again, trying to forgive you for everything.
I'm reading this, but I'm not seeing, like, I mean, granted, yeah, it's a big old list of a bunch of different letters, but I
So
can't
this means
seem
nothing to you.
No, not necessarily. I can't.
Nothing at all. Nothing.
Is there a reason that it should?
Yes, because you wrote it. It was meant to be special. It was meant to prove something. It was meant to be proof that there was something that you ever cared. It was the only...
I mean, I'm very aware that I wrote it. That's my handwriting and my signature. That's how I remember most things. Through different handwritings. mean, I have a ton of books from Solon. I have some from... What else do I have from? I have some to Sylvia.
The
I have
Bake
my
Off.
poems.
The Bake Off. The Bake Off.
Apollo and Power's birthday.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
You, if we there was a lot of jokes that day, and I wasn't good at cooking, and we laughed about it, and you told me that you'd helped me, and you gave me your recipe book,
I'm giving
and
out a lot of copies of my recipe book. That's the thing. Probably... Fuck, how many, actually? Probably way too many.
Joseph.
Yes, Mia.
Do you know where I come from? Do you know anything about that? About all the things that I've told you, things that I've struggled to tell most people? Do you remember any of that? Eterna?
Unless I wrote it down somewhere, I can't recall.
The gold. You have to remember the gold. I was going to die, Jay. I was on my last legs, and everyone knew about it, and everyone knew I was running out of time, and you didn't come to see me for almost all of it, and you didn't come to see me once it was over.
I mean, there's been plenty of people that I haven't gone to see for different reasons.
Do you remember any of that?
Gold. Turning to gold. No, not really.
I those talks in the church, the talk in the church, we always we'd always talk there, and you'd always listen, and
Well, that's typically what you're supposed to do as a pastor.
but
That is sort of the entire point of that confession booth.
Joseph, you are so important to me.
I mean, I don't see why.
What?
You just said that I'm important to you, yet the way that you speak of past events that I've done, I wouldn't see why I still am.
Because your family, and family fuck up. They keep fucking up, and they always They make mistakes, but you were always you're always there when I fucked up, and you hurt the family a lot. You did a lot of bad things that hurt us, but you will always be my family because I'm not gonna leave you.
The only family that I recall having on this planet. After the whole thing with the Syndicate was Solon as my cousin and Salem as my brother.
If so that's all I am. Just the cat. That
I mean, if something else is to come up and I am to remember who you are, then I will tell you, but... For me, memories are held in handwriting.
else. You know, I know that you would never stop running away, but I thought you'd at least remember what you've done.
I've done plenty of things. Please be more specific. I mean, just the other day I shot, Camilla in the leg. She
What?
mentioned that I had, I mean, since she was so, you know, what's the word? She kept bringing it up. She said I wouldn't have, that she said that I didn't shoot her. And that I never would have gone through with it. And I told her that just because it was a threat back then didn't mean that it would stay one. You know what she responded with? Did she tell you about any of this?
I I haven't I didn't know that you two had talked. I've been gone for a bit.
She said, then shoot me. So I did.
I
Granted, I
need to
did
go.
heal the wound because that'd just be rude, but...
I need to go.
Okay.
Whenever that whenever you start being you again, come find me.
Where would that be at? Quite a few
You'll
places in the
know.
plains.
You'll know.
Okay. God, these people are so rude. Like, actually, it's... These people are odd. No, I did need to put Salem's book away, though. Where are his? Where are his? Where are his? Here? Yes. Perfect. There's that, and is everything in order here? Grains, tea. I should get some coloring so that I can change the color of this bag. I'm thinking light pink? Why light pink? I don't like pink. I don't like pink. Why would I do pink? That's weird. It works. Pink is fine. And then white. Do I have white? Or do I need... Because I have plenty of bones, so I just need... No. Wait. Hold on. That's not... I think just regular pink will do for now. Yeah. And then we can put that back in there. My bags are so... They need to be recolored. Severely. Just pink, purple. Right, but I have multiple purples, so... I guess... Familiarity in handwriting. I said familiarity in handwriting, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So if we just... It's one of these, isn't it? I wrote this to her, I think. She said her name was Mia? Yeah. Oh boy, back to this one. See that? It's the Hey J. What the... The only nickname that I can really recall is Salem calling me Sef when he first came back, but that was only a few fucking weeks ago, so I don't understand. I really don't. So, you know. Should I? No. Are you fully loaded? Yes. Did I ever text Darcy? No. I did. I should probably text him. Yeah, I should probably text him at some point about that. I don't know. Did I bring a recipe book down here? No. That'd be dumb if I did, wouldn't it? I should copy the recipe book. I should most definitely copy the recipe book, shouldn't I? I need to remove that, actually. I don't need to keep that at my house any longer. Okay. Should I move Actually, I am gonna move that because that fucking dumbass bird is probably gonna try and steal it. If I don't. There we go. And alcohol was right in here. You know, I really should thank Solon for that. Now I have my own little stash. Although if I did first show this place to Snoopy, I should probably let her know not to drink all the alcohol. Yeah. Should I let her know soon? I mean, I don't know how safe it would actually be, but... Not with how she's doing with Adder. Why? Why did she have to... Fuck, whatever. Whatever. I'll just... 1, 2... I might kill him. I might... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31! Yay, thank you, Solon! I don't have my fucking... Okay, well... half of my things are down for some reason. Are any of my windows open? No. It fucking better not be. I think I might be pissed off if that's the case. See, that's the... Do I have anything else from that stupid fucking bird? My guitar. And off to the B&B we go, I guess. Solon?
Hi.
Hello.
You know you can just open the door and walk in if you want.
That feels like an invasion of privacy.
I don't mind. And we also have...
Yeah, that's right. Well, I didn't want to scare Tumbles, so... Animals have
If a
sensitive
bell was the
ears.
thing that... I think Tumbles hears a lot louder noises.
Probably.
So, how you doing?
Other than more visitors at my house, I'm doing fine. My Gumbo,
Oh.
Priscilla, Smoke, Meringue, Celia.
How do you remember all the names?
What do you mean? I like animals.
Right, but there's
Hi,
like
Rosalie.
so many of them.
There is a lot of them. Yeah, no.
also don't know why Rosalie is in the crystal.
Rosalie's fine.
Well, it's
She's
not
just chilling.
comfortable.
She's just chilling. If it wasn't comfortable, she would have moved. You just
She doesn't
you just
really
got
move
all of their
often,
attention at
though.
once. That was a little creepy.
Oh. Like that.
They're just cats. Hi, Gumbo.
They stare too much.
Yeah, they're cats. That's what they do. Well, you don't play with them.
How are you supposed to play with them?
You get
They're
toys,
tiny.
and then there's like a worm on a string that you can just like sort of like toss around in the air, and then they'll run after
Something
it.
like
It's really
fish?
cute. What? Yes?
Yeah,
Huh?
attaching a worm on a string, like fishing.
I guess, but it's not a real worm. It's like a fuzzy fake worm.
Oh, so like bait.
In a way, yeah. Or you could get like a laser pointer. They really like laser pointers.
They're very simple
They are.
minded.
Yes. Most of the time, yeah.
Does it have to be a fuzzy worm? I'm sure we have a lot of worms though.
I don't.
Like just
It does. Do not just give them a worm, please, Solon. They
what if
just
they
all meowed
like
in
it?
unison, didn't they? If
I
they
think
did,
they're
then
agreeing
go
with me.
for it.
I think they want a worm.
Do not give them a worm. Not.
How-
Why did you ask if I could come over?
Oh, right. So, after the whole diner fiasco,
Mm-hmm.
I have
You've made a cake.
many, many, many things.
Oh,
I
you've made quite a lot. Okay.
why is it not good?
Because it's not these plates.
I've
Yeah.
created gravity-defying bread.
Just a little.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, stuffed pumpkin. You did pretty good with the seasoning. There's a little too much salt.
okay. Well, I hope I didn't put too. You know, I think you should just probably come see this backpack.
Okay.
Actually,
How much did you get another little? Oh, you did. Oh, you got such a little fixation.
I don't know. My spyglass is in there. That's not edible.
It can be if you try hard enough.
Do you want to eat it?
No,
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna eat your spyglass. No, Solon,
so-
I do not want to eat your spyglass. I think this is the most your kitchen's been used.
No, Howard uses it.
By you.
Some.
The most it's been used by you.
Oh. Probably also the most it's been used, maybe in a month or two.
Probably, yeah.
So.
So how long do you think all this food's gonna sit around? Before it all gets
I don't-
eaten?
I don't eat.
I know. That's why I'm
I
asking.
guess whenever.
I mean, you could always, like, hand it out to people.
I don't think anyone will take anything I hand to them.
That's not true! Salem probably would, except Salem also only eats carrots. You could try Darcy.
Ugh,
I know. I know. But you could always try Darcy.
no.
Put it in the cabinet at the diner.
Feed it. I mean, I guess, but it's still gonna spoil. I fear.
Well, that's a problem for later.
I mean, guess.
I mean, what are you
Like
doing?
this one, though.
Of course you do. It's the sushi board. It is plated very nice, I have to admit, though.
Symmetry.
So, it is, yeah, no, it's... That back one is just a little too much to the right, and it's bothering me.
Just
You could have fit another... You
don't
could have fit
bother.
another salmon...
We didn't
you
have
could've
any
fit-
more. I didn't have any more.
Oh...
There's symmetry in the asymmetry, okay?
There's symmetry everywhere but that top row.
Shh. Shh.
Listen, it's a lot.
It works.
It-
You said it was plated nicely, and then you looked too hard.
What do you expect from me? Also, there's 31 crystals at my house. Solon,
I wonder how that happened.
you placed another white one on the guest house.
Hmm?
Hmm?
I don't
Don't
recall.
me. You know exactly what I'm on about.
No.
No. Yes, you do.
No.
Okay. I don't want a raw cod slice. There's no extra
You
rice
do.
to make another
No, you can
salmon
still- you
sushi.
still-
I don't remember
you
what
can
they're
still
called.
eat it on. You can still eat it
Raw?
on your own.
No. I don't want salmonella.
Wait, oh, so you can, but it's fine when it's on sushi. When it's on rice.
Yes, because that is sushi grade salmon. I don't know. That's sushi grade salmon. There's a difference there.
Why wouldn't I make it so that they're all
don't know.
sushi grade? Are you?
Because you can use
your
the slices
logic,
for other stuff too.
then that might not even be sushi grade. I catch everything myself. I
That is
prepare it
true.
all myself.
But how do you know what's sushi grade and what isn't?
I can. I fear you are underestimating my will to read and study when
No, I'm not underestimating anything.
I made sure.
It's okay. It's okay. I just don't. I'm not hungry.
No, you have to now.
I'm not hungry.
You
I
have
hate to
to.
break it to you. I'm not
You
hungry.
you need to
I'm
get
not
hungry.
hungry. What do you
need to
mean
get
I need to
hungry
get
now.
hungry? I'm
Get
not
hungry
though.
Now. Get hungry now. Get hungry now. Get hungry now. Get hungry now.
I don't. Solon, I'm not hungry. Solon, I'm not hungry. No, I'm not hungry. Leave me alone. I run faster than you.
Okay, and I can run longer than you.
No. Probably not, actually. Leave me alone.
I don't have muscles that tire.
My muscles don't tire as much as the normal humans do.
Right. You missed the part where I said at all. My muscles that don't exist can't tire.
Fuck. Leave me alone. I'm not hungry.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'll give it to Yogi.
No.
No, I won't give it to
That
Yogi.
bear
Oh,
eats
hi
too
Yogi.
much.
That
No.
Are you calling the bear fat?
Yes.
Yogi
You've never
is
seen that
not
bear.
fat.
You've never seen that bear go through an entire stack of
I have.
honey.
Yogi is not fat.
Yogi eats more than is recommended.
That doesn't mean that
Yogi's been on a
fat.
diet since I've been in charge of feeding him. Yogi was overweight.
Yeah, no fucking wonder Yogi looks so skinny.
And that actually might be...
You're starving Yogi.
Wait, no!
I should text Powers.
I did the proper research into... Whenever I have
God
start taking
forbid
care
the
of him,
bear has a treat.
What? I'm not starving the bear. I'm keeping it at a healthy weight for his age and type of
What kind of bear is Yogi?
brown bear.
Okay. And how much
No,
is
it's
Yogi's
strawberry.
recommended diet? I don't want your fish!
I have to. You know it. My memory doesn't work like that. I have to go back through.
Oh, you have weeds in here. Solon, why do you have weeds in here? Yeah, I didn't pick up your food, by the way. Oh, fuck. Your stupid vines! Your vines! I'm sure. No. Fuck off.
So you're not hungry now?
I'm still not hungry. I am not hungry.
Mm.
Would you like me to keep it on me for when I am hungry?
I need it taste tested.
Give it here. I will taste test it when I am hungry. Okay. It's all fish. Why are you only giving me fish?
Because that's the only thing I believe I can cook correctly.
Right. Okay. Well, I have to get hungry and I'm not...
At least it might be something you've never tried before. Based on how
If
it
it's
was
in my
prepared
recipe
and
book,
seasoned.
I've made it. It's just
Yeah,
how it's
well,
prepared.
I did it, you know, the normal
you
way
have
as
a
it is done
satellite
here,
and
but I
disc.
tried to, you know,
Uh-huh.
I tried to,
Oh, there's
you
your
know,
grape
switch
farm.
switch a
Never
few
mind. Hold on.
things based on how I remember making fish.
Kitty! You're new.
No, this one's been here.
Has it? Oh, wait, Cruz. Hi, Cruz.
Wow.
What?
I love animals. I remember them all.
Listen. Hey, so one of your goats is trying to get through. Why are your goats half dead? I think Thrombosis was up on the ledge.
Well, Thrombosis is no longer on the edge.
Well, he was on the ledge, so... What's in here? Is this even done? No.
No.
What is this supposed to be?
I don't even remember. I think it's just storage. I was storing
I had
animals while
multiple-
making...
I had multiple chickens at my house this morning. I don't know why, but I did. Like, I don't own chickens.
Wait, that was not me.
I picked
I
up a
doubt
rattlesnake
one
the
of-
other day, barehanded. Didn't even bite me.
Okay.
That one was you. Stop throwing chickens at me. Because now we have to round them up. Come here.
Right, I never had this many chickens, actually. I don't...
Well, you do now.
They're not... Right, I know I hatched this one just a second ago, however...
And the black
I
one?
know.
Yeah. Good source of food.
Are you saying to kill them?
I mean, you will have to kill them at some point if you need chicken.
No.
Yes, that is how you get chicken.
Well, not these ones.
Well then, are these ones just for show? Are these ones just pets then? Pet chickens?
I guess.
Are they powers? Are they powers chickens?
No.
Okay,
There's
these ones
chickens.
are.
They're free range, cage free, cave free. Also, most importantly.
Okay, well, they're taken care of, other than the ones that like to escape. So.
Right, the ones that were outside, I don't think they actually. I think they just came here on their own will.
Well, they're in there now. Was the food the, Stop throwing eggs at me. Was the food the, That was aggressive, I'm sorry. Was that the only reason that you wanted me to, come over? Where's Anna? Anna! Doesn't Anna, like, not like you? Hi, Noel.
No, Anna's fine with me.
Okay.
Are you done?
Sorry, I'll stop.
But it's important that you taste test the chicken because it's different.
What do you mean it's different? I'm not hungry!
It's different because I made it the way I remember, not the
Mhm.
way you do.
Right. Okay. Explain. Explain to me. Go ahead, explain to me.
Well, I don't really know how. I mean, there's not the same like resources here, but
Right?
by checking
Right.
these what materials are made out of, like their compounds and how closely they resemble things I remember. Since I can't test, I have to like taste test. I kind of have to guesstimate that salt would be close to this other thing that was used to season.
Yeah,
Except
salt's
that
usually
wasn't
one of the
a
base
rock.
seasonings that most people use.
Yeah, except that wasn't a rock. It was a shell. People would like take would grind it. It would
Right.
be finer than like what you use
Mm-hmm.
here. It's like powdery.
Powdery. That's okay.
So it got into all parts of it.
Right. You went as far as
Obviously,
looking at compounds for seasoning.
yeah.
Okay. What else did you... Do you remember everything you seasoned it with, or...
I mean, vaguely. There's a little bit of pepper, and then what was it? It was it was a tomatoey sauce for the soup. What was the
So
stew?
that
The
is...
super stew. So it's like it's like thicker, but it doesn't taste tomatoey because there's more
That's just
because
called tomato paste? Tomato sauce?
well, I guess. Then I mean, I found like plants outside that kind of fit the compounds of herbs used. I don't really remember the names of what I just kind of scanned them and I took them.
Scan... What do you mean scan them? Hold on.
whenever I can like look at something and I like with temperature, I look at it, I can kind of just tell. I
Right.
can also there's a hole on the underside of my mask, and it was supposed to not be for eating, but I like to use it to,
There's a what?
just to have the feeling I can eat. But it was originally put there because they wanted I the people who made me wanted to be able to test the ground and just surroundings of planets they landed on, so I can kind of just test materials that I eat.
How does... I don't know if I want to know how that works, actually.
Well, they go through a system, and then it eventually goes into a compartment for disposal. I'm
Okay.
filled to the brim with machinery,
Well, no, I'm aware of that.
so
How do you empty it?
there's like a small compartment on my side, and I just kind of scoop it out.
Oh, okay. Ugh! With your... Never mind.
Now with my hands, take a lot of care in keeping it clean.
Okay.
I learned. I was gonna say many years ago, but it's less than many years ago.
How many years is
more
many
so, like-
years for you?
Maybe 1,000 or 2.
Right.
I mean, it's much. I like saying a few years rather than, oh, 1,000 years or so ago. I mean, less words, you know.
Back in the ye old days.
No. I don't like this anymore.
No, Solon, I'm sorry.
I'm not old. Anyways, I didn't. Well, first off, I didn't really, quote unquote, eat much. I didn't have a want or need to. But eventually, over time, I kind of had to start testing planets I landed on if I had patients or people I was transporting. Because I don't want to land somewhere and someone dies because they can't breathe the air or the grass is toxic. Happened once. Horrible case of, I guess, what you would call hives here.
Probably.
It was gross. It was really gross. But eventually, after, having things sit in that compartment, people start to notice. And it's not very great if you're trying to keep a sterile environment.
Well, no, because you have a bunch of fucking food and shit just in that compartment.
Well, it wasn't food, it was more so terrain.
Oh, so you're a dirt eater.
If I have to test the compounds of what a planet is... Sure, I am a dirt eater, if you want to put it that way.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Solid. You can continue. I'll shut the fuck up.
But that's mainly how it works. I mean, I can remember tastes and smells, and I don't exactly... It's harder to kind of guess. Obviously, I can't scan items that I used to use and no longer exist. So, not only am I having to guesstimate what they are made up of, but I'm having to look at other items I've encountered over the years that are similar in how they look or are used.
Well, you kind of need to adapt for which planet you're on.
Well, yeah, but I mean in the way that it's those plants that I used to use don't exist because the planet's gone.
Mm.
Like, I mean, it's not that hard to get stuff from off other planets. Yeah, but it is hard when it does not exist anywhere
Yeah.
at all.
At that point, you just have to be a time traveler.
I guess. Really traveling far back, though.
I wonder how
Do
that
you
would
have
work.
any dishes
Do I what?
from your... Do you have dishes from your home that you
Um,
remember?
I mean, A24 has, like, it's a lot of fruit. Definitely a lot of fruit, like chorus fruit and star fruit. I mean, a lot of the time we would... Star fruit was more of just, like, a snack, really. And then... Like... Chorus fruit... Honestly, that could be counted as a whole meal. It just... How do I... I don't think we had many, like, main dishes. We had, like, honestly, a lot of the same stuff that I have here. But, like, obviously I don't have access to starfruit unless I go back over to the manor, and I kind of don't want to go back over there, so...
Oh.
Because that big ol', coral tree was very... The vines that were hanging off of it, the glowing, you know, yellow fruit hanging off it was starfruit. But I don't think we have many, I mean, we had a few, like, teas and stuff, but that's just... It's more of a... or at least I didn't really make food for myself. But we had, like, sweet bread a lot. I would always get it from Sylvia. We would have, like, sweet bread, and she would, like, put this, like, different kind of butter on it. I don't remember what it was. Like, what was in it. But it was, like, the perfect mix of sweet and savory. And that would be a really good, like, lunch sometimes.
So sweet foods.
Not like chocolate or anything. Most of our, like, sweets were, like, you know, plant-based and more like strawberry or the obvious, like, starfruit. That, like, that kind of stuff.
My planet didn't really have anything sweet. Ours were more salty, typically.
We had, like, plenty of... Don't get me wrong, we didn't have, like, a shortage of food whatsoever. But we... I just tended to have the same thing a lot, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Well, there wasn't a lot on mine. We had to be rationed stuff most of the time. I don't think I ever even saw a fruit until I left. But that's because we didn't really have a lot of water, so there not really much you can do. Fruits need a lot of water.
Yeah.
There used to be a lot of fish, and then kind of toward the end, it just not
I mean,
many.
it depends what kind of fruit, because like sweet berries, they don't need much water. They can survive for a little bit without water.
Well, there wasn't really much
Yeah.
soil either.
Yeah.
It's mainly kind of clay, stone, sand. A lot of sand, but not this kind of sand. More of a
Like sort of like a
kinda more
wet
pinkish.
sand?
no, just different color.
Mm. No, because we had mostly wet sand. Like sort of similar to clay, but it was definitely more of like a wet sand type thing. Like, you know, if you're down by the water and you step on the sand and the sand's just sort of like it like sticks to your feet or your
Mhm.
shoes. Yeah.
You know, it was too hot for that. So,
Oh no, A24 is notoriously hot. It's quite literally a star, but
when I say hot, we just didn't have the moisture
Mm.
or anything wet.
yeah, no, even with the water, it was still hot. The nights were nice though. It was very pretty. Almost constantly clear skies.
That sounds nice.
Then again, it was mostly nighttime. Which is why my wings don't like being out during the day.
I remember you mentioning that before.
Did I? I don't...
I think you did. When we were in the conservatory and you were going over things about Starborn.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
My planet didn't have clear skies. Or, well, no. They did. They just kind of went away as I got older. And you looked up, it was just all smog.
Mm.
Kind of with a greenish, gray sky.
God,
guess
I
maybe
can't
closer
even
to
really imagine that.
Science. Still kind of hard to imagine clearly. I mean, I don't have anything that I can look at physically
Yeah.
compare it to.
I mean, it does tend to be difficult to, you know, compare our home planets to literally anything else just because of how, I guess, rare or unique would be the right word to use. How unique they are, especially to the person that used to live there, you know?
Yeah. Do you ever miss your home planet?
I miss parts of it. I mean, being able to fly around all the time was definitely a nice part of it. And then, you know, the food. But, I mean, I definitely miss the, like, landscape.
What was the landscape like?
It was very... I mean, other than, like, you know, the sand that I told you about. That covered most, like... I wouldn't necessarily call them towns or, like, villages or anything, but, like, I suppose housing would be the best word to use. Housing, or, like, the like, markets and all that. That was, like, where most everything went on. But if you went out far enough, there were these gorgeous fields just, like, filled with, different kinds of flowers. I can't exactly remember what kinds of flowers, but there was always one that I used to sit in. And I would sit there and I would just lay, you know, in the grass. I would be basically, like, engulfed by the flowers.
They were that large?
No, I was
Or
just that
you just...
small.
No.
I mean, they would be, like, roughly, like, tall enough to, like, the middle of your calf.
Hmm.
So it was, like, decently tall.
I, we didn't really have flowers, but there was a way people grew crystals. There would be fields of those, but they kind of died out once they weren't essential, and it got harder to cultivate them because the resources that went toward making them had to be put toward other stuff.
Is that why you have so many here?
I guess it is.
I mean, I know a lot of the time people will keep at least one thing that reminds them of home, even if they didn't really like home.
Yeah. I know they used to be important. I mean, I didn't grow these, they're found. I wasn't ever taught on how to make them, so I probably wouldn't be able to replicate them anyways.
I mean, these are, corundum clusters, I believe.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're the same ones that you had back home, but, you know.
Not even... not close. The colors, they weren't solid, they would shift. Kind of swirl.
Oh, like, what's it? Multichrome? Is that what it's called? Or
Kind of. But they
color
were still
shifting?
glass-like, I guess. But they just swirled. As if it was filled up with water and, I guess, dye and shaken up together. And if you picked holes into them just right, the sounds they made were close to the language spoken, so you could essentially record messages or history and stuff.
Was it used for history a lot?
Only memorials and things. The actually important stuff was written. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not as fragile as the ones here, but they were still too fragile to keep, important things on there. but the fragileness made them more precious for keeping memories, I guess.
Were they ever like long messages? Or say what, like a minute max?
I guess. Yeah, it also depended on the size and I guess the skill.
Oh, so it was like
It
sort of like its own, I guess, would you say science? I don't.
Yeah, it was something taught, and it was difficult. I mean, if you weren't made for it, you couldn't do it. So,
I mean, crystals are also pretty sensitive things, so.
yeah. But
So I take it was sort of like a mastery type thing.
yeah, my mother was one of the few people who could do it. Or maybe one of the few who was still willing to continue on with it. I couldn't do it though.
You said you have to be like made for it. What do you mean by that?
None of the over the years they well, I mean my mother explained it, but they try to make tools that would do the same thing that was done in practice. It was flaws, and only I guess it was more so a my people thing. I mean, there's several different cultures and species and different looking people, but the claws were long and tough, and they wouldn't break if you tried to pick. But mine would, and because of just how long the claws were, they would bleed because they're attached like a
Yeah.
so I kind of eventually had to stop trying.
You sound so sad talking about this.
I don't know if I'm necessarily sad. I mean, maybe I am. I think maybe it's just I knew I lived like that. I knew the way I used to live. I forgot. I got used to living a different way. Now it's, I mean, still even kind of hard to realize that the memories I see aren't just a entirely different person. It's still me, just a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, each planet Each planet has their specialty. I mean, you had... What would you call it?
I guess crystal carving.
You had crystal carving. I had, well, I thought that I had, you know, traditional Starborn magic, and then lo and behold, Spike can apparently do the exact same thing. Don't know why, but you know.
What?
He can at least do the healing thing. I don't know if he can do the, like, destructive aspect.
Oh.
More so defensive than destructive, but... I mean, the poison prison and the entire slowness, blindness thing that I can do.
I mean, I guess
There's still
maybe
some Starborn stuff that's, like, unique.
I mean, I'm sure you could find it. If you, I mean, the more I kind of think back on it, the more I see what was, I guess, different. Like, there wasn't wood. Wood was reserved for things that could only, like, objects that could only be made of wood.
Right.
And so, which wasn't really many, so very but the clay I mentioned, most of the houses were of clay, and I mean, there's no such thing as, like, having a house this large, or I guess a land to call your own. It was all, the houses were, one house would be built, and then if someone else came in needing a house, they would basically build off the one and share a wall.
I think I remember reading somewhere that creatures tend to gather in abundance what they couldn't have at one point.
Yeah, I guess all the wood and the crystals and the sweets laid out don't help, huh?
Yeah, and with all the land that you have.
Right, well, I mean, I mean, if Powers hadn't insisted in the beginning that I be their roommate, I would have just, thing I was gonna do first was just set up a tent in the middle of nowhere, far enough away,
Ooh.
and just live like that. And
I mean, my example would probably be either my books or the church.
you didn't have many books on.
I didn't have many books that I could understand. I can't read or write in Starborn. I can speak it perfectly fine, I just can't, you know, do the actually important shit with it, so.
That's kind of funny, not funny in, like, the way you can't
No,
really
I know, don't,
write it, but
don't worry.
I could read or write. I don't think maybe I could write the language that was on my planet, but I couldn't speak it or really translate. I mean, I'm programmed to basically only kind of speak whatever I was programmed to speak.
Right.
So, which is, this. And I can so vividly just remember how it sounds, but I couldn't make this sound if I wanted to. I couldn't say the name of the place I used to live in, or the name of the planet that, well, I mean, it was called Zoa, 119122. That's not what people actually called it. It was different.
That was its written name.
Yeah, it was. There was a name the people gave it, and then the name that it was given. And I couldn't even say the name that I used to be called if I wanted to. I could never return to that kind of identity if I so wished, because I can't
Yeah.
say it or speak it.
Did they reprogram your vocal cords, or did they just...
I don't have any. It's just pretty much just a voice box. It's just like a speaker system, I guess. And there's parts of my brain's complicated. It's most of it remains, but some doesn't. Some wasn't necessary, and they picked and choose what was taken and what was stayed, what was locked. They found out they couldn't just fully erase one's memories, because the reason they wanted memories to stay in the first place, to know they could still do it, was so they could do it to themselves. So they had to know you could retain your memories, but obviously they wouldn't let us remember. But they didn't want us to speak the language we knew. They wanted us to be able to speak what they knew.
Right. So that'd be far too easy.
It was also so that we could respond to questions and things. We were made in their image, so I didn't retain anything that made me me.
You've been through a lot more than most of the people on this planet know, haven't you?
I don't think anyone else has been alive as long as I have.
No one mortal, anyway.
Yeah. But
Well, no.
no.
Gonna say Lucifer's mortal, wait, which he is, I think, but he's also only about half your age, so.
And he's
I think. I'd have to double check, because I'm not, you know, I don't know if he
And
can
I'm
even use the phone
older than
still.
this entire planet. Oh, I don't even answer that. I don't want to think about it, actually.
I don't know. Um,
I don't want
I don't
confirmation.
remember a bunch of history from this planet currently.
I don't want confirmation. We can stop that. We can stop that train of
We
thought
can
there.
stop that train. Oh,
I'd
fine,
rather
I
not know if
guess.
I'm older. I don't want the sand to be younger than me too. No.
Oh, the sand, almost definitely, yeah.
No, stop.
Well, I say
The
that for a
water would
different
be younger
reason.
than me.
Yeah, the
The
water,
water would be younger.
not necessarily.
Could be.
Not necessarily. But there's a bit of history about this planet that I don't think I have it written down anywhere, so it is a little patchy in my memory, but you know. Mostly just some stuff from Rami.
I think for both our sakes, we don't need to know
Just for your sake.
this planet. Oh, okay.
I remember the important bits. You're sleeping.
I wouldn't necessarily say I've been through more. I mean, really, all I've been through is the time since, I first died here and the 25 years I was myself.
Well,
Other than that, the moment I got into space, all I did was power on, work, power off, and repeat for 3,000 years.
I guess I should more so say been put through rather than been through. Because that sort of gives it a whole different context, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's... I mean... I'm sure I'm not the only one.
There's a lot of people that have both been through and been put through a lot of shit on this planet. Especially with, the entire group of people that Adder decided to bring here. But I mean, there are still things that make you each unique.
Yes, yeah, there is. And I don't know. I hate to... I don't want to believe that what happened to me is the worst that's happened to anyone here, but at the same time, I hope no one's gone through something similar, though I already know someone has here, so... Not entirely similar.
I mean, there's different, you know... Galaxy had that whole getting her emotions wiped thing. Chris had the whole simulation thing. I don't
Uh,
remember what everyone's gone through. At least the people that I know. I don't.
I remember I once had a conversation with Scab that I believe he mentioned being experimented on.
I don't know about Scab. I'll be completely honest. I don't know about Scab too much.
But I mean, there's a lot of people here who I guess I can see what not even there's parts of my past that I see happen to other people, and it's on one hand, it's a part of me that wants my issues and my problems to not be that bad for someone else to have had it worse than I. But on the other, I don't want it to anyone to have to go through that too.
Right.
I have a lot of what I've thought about recently is like constantly conflicting, I guess.
There's a lot of stuff that's pretty conflicting. Shit. Not only just for, like, yourself, but just for, like, everyone has their own conflicting shit. I mean, God, there's so many fucking examples I can use. I don't know which ones are in my permission to say, though, so. Not my place.
Yeah. I have thought about what you said in our last conversation. It's about you about Snoopy and
Right.
and I don't. At first, I thought maybe you were lied to, and maybe what you were telling me isn't true. Maybe you don't know it. Maybe it's what she wants you to know. But it's I do believe you wouldn't lie to me.
The Snoopy being sold thing I heard straight from the horse's mouth, aka Snaggle, so.
I don't doubt it. Most of what I was trying to tell myself is I don't want to be wrong. I don't.
About?
Probably being bad about. I don't. Doesn't make me better than anyone who's lashed out for being scared. I mean, at this point, I guess I am. I am. And I can't even. I can't. I've essentially doomed both myself and her. I can't ever stop it. every time I see her now, I will only remember my past, and I will have that coding in the back of my head, constantly urging. I won't be able to stop it, and I'll know I was wrong every time.
I mean, if there was something specific you were afraid of when it came to Snoopy, or something specific you didn't like, that's fine. No one's gonna hold a fear against you.
I will still constantly try to kill her. I can't stop that. And it has gotten to the point where what if I get to the point where I don't care about the people around her? What if I try and be as destructive as possible? You'll never be able to see the kind of carnage I've done when I've not been able to be myself. I mean, the first bounty hunter I came across, I wanted to defend myself, and I wanted to talk things out. I grabbed their hand and I tried to yank their hand off me, and I ripped their arm off. I tried to further help. There's a reason I don't touch other people unless I'm doing it in a practice motion where I can heal someone. But I won't ever be able to do that for Snoopy.
I never minded that you didn't hug back.
I did. Because I really wanted to. Used to. But I can't do that anymore.
People are so cruel sometimes, for no reason.
Yeah. I'm only alive because I got lucky. We weren't built to live 3,000 years. We were supposed to destroy each other. I just was unintentionally made different. Fluke. I'm alive because of fluke. I don't want to keep passing on s- more pain and suffering. It's why I wanted to, well, it's why I've continued being a medic. I mean, I became a medic in the first place because there was high demand for their people on the run to have someone they could trust. But
And why did you take your patch off a while ago?
um,
I noticed it, I just didn't say anything about it.
one there was a morning where I woke up and I didn't even mean to check the public comms. I happened to. I maybe this maybe it doesn't. Well, the maybe I felt at the time, but I saw Snoopy offer medical assistance to Powers, and Powers accepted it because she needed it. But I I was always the person who treated Powers. Powers was the only one who ever asked for my help before you did.
Right.
She doesn't ask anymore. All she asks for now is opioids and alcohol. I mean, what's even the point of continuing to have the symbol if
Powers isn't the only person you can help.
no one asks? I'm never there when someone is hurt. No one. If it
So you're
was
just gonna
nice,
give up on the one thing that makes you, you, because Powers
doesn't
went to
even-
Snoopy.
I don't know. What am I mean, not much has happened, anyways. I mean, with your magic in the past, it was easier to go to you or someone else for a quick fix instead of a splint you had to wear or gauze you needed to wrap around you. I haven't needed to make any new medical equipment for months. The only things I've had to make was opium. That's all I've had to restock.
People prefer a quick fix over help because they know that, at least they used to know before that I would help them either way, whether or not I liked them or not. The only exception to that now was the festival. Being as kind to people as I was only proved to get me hurt. I don't plan on going down that rabbit hole again.
Taking off the patch wasn't in a minute me. It wasn't me giving up. I didn't take off the rest of them, and I still carry my medic bag.
Then put that one back on. Even the smallest details can mean a lot.
Are you sure you aren't just saying that because it's driving you insane?
If it was driving me insane, I would have brought it up much earlier.
Yes, I could.
But that doesn't mean throw it all away just because of one person. Granted, Powers is your best friend.
I don't know.
You're sleeping. Well,
Again, I'm not going to give it up. It's just there's not much I can do for people who don't ask, because I don't know. Typically, if I end up seeing someone get injured, they typically die immediately, so... Or they want to hide the
or they won't ask for
injury.
help.
Yes.
Because apparently everyone on this planet has decided that asking for help is a sign of weakness.
Yep.
Which even I've come to accept recently, though that's not always the case. With certain people it can be, but not everyone.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I did catch a glimpse that one time you got the newer scar.
Yeah. That, I did hide,
You
but
had
that
other-
was because I was scared.
And, I mean, you had other people there with you at the time, so I didn't ask.
You, Crystal, and Amber were the ones. You're talking about After Galaxy, right?
Yes.
Because when that happened, it
No,
was,
there's- Ah, right, you don't... No, I ushered the other two away, but
right.
Camilla and Mirage were also there with you. But I know you don't remember.
The cat. Right. They both visited me, I think. Yeah.
the second time you've referred to her as the cat.
Well, I don't. I don't fully remember, so I don't actually know her at all. But
I mean, that's like if you refer to me as only the robot.
no, I just make fun of you. But she said, no. I think it was Camilla that said that she prefers Mia. So, I mean, that's...
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing
don't-
as me going by Joseph instead of my birth name, so...
Your birth name isn't Joseph?
No. It's Juno. I'm... Were you not aware that I'm trans? Yeah.
Thank God you don't look like, you look only like a Joseph.
Yeah. Yeah. Well... Juno's the name of a, most people on A24 were named something star related, so... Star space related. Or at least something, you know, slightly fancier.
Yeah, Juno really does not fit you. Am I even allowed to say that?
I don't
Feels
mind
like-
if you do, however, it is called a dead name, so...
It feels weird.
Well... Luckily enough, it was pretty common on A24 for people to, like, change their appearance or gender and stuff, all that fun stuff, but...
Wait. Does that make me transgender? Because I didn't originally look like this.
No, I
And
know. No,
my
I'm
actual
aware. You've
name's
told
not
me.
Solon. It's 501-on.
I think... I mean, it's only if you would really want to be called that, to put that label on yourself. I mean, being trans isn't exactly something that you could just, like, force on someone.
I mean, you're not forcing it on me.
Right, but, like, if someone were to, like... Say that someone else were to be like, oh, you didn't used to look like this, oh, that's not the name that you used to have, you're trans. Like, I don't... If you want to say that you are, that's fine. That's what you're comfortable with.
I don't know. I don't know much about the term.
You say that like it's a slur.
No.
The term.
I say it in a way where I am thinking. Not saying it like a slur.
I know, I know. Oh, come on. What are you doing? I'm much taller than you. I can just lean over the counter. Well. Yeah?
You never did taste test the fish still.
No, because I'm still not hungry. Believe it or not, I'm still not hungry. You would think that, like, running around would make it- would make you hungry. I just genuinely am not. There's a gap.
You are certainly special.
What's that mean? Says the man with the fucking hidey hole in the conservatory.
Right, but like, it's cool. It gives it character.
It gives it character, but
Like
you
the
hide
charm.
it, but you hide it. But you hide it.
But it's not really hidden because I told everyone about it.
Right, but I'm not small enough to get in there.
Well, yeah. You might
It is
not
very
want to go
nice,
in there.
though.
There's a very feral bird in there.
Did you put it? I can't make that joke. I mean, I can, but I won't.
What? No, say it.
I was gonna say, does his name start with a G?
Oh. If
That would
its
be
name
more of an
started with a
asshole, though.
G,
That would be more of an asshole. G ends in Audi.
I got it.
Yeah. I got it.
Are we?
Yogi, I'm gonna feed you.
Wait, no.
Yogi.
No.
What? What?
No.
But you're starving Yogi. You're starving the poor
not
thing. Look at him.
starved.
Look at
He's
him.
still
He's so
plump.
sad. Flump. See? He's so sad.
He is not sad.
He's so sad. He's so sad, and you've saddened him so much.
In the wild, he would be hunting for his own food, and he would not even be eating
Yeah, exactly, but he's not now,
consistent
is he?
meals a day. So I'm not starving him. This is his regular type of diet.
Well, what if he wants to be fat? Did you ever think of that? What if we give him the
Yogi doesn't
cod?
even know what the word fat means.
What if we
Bears
give him the cod
don't
slice?
have
What
a
if we give him the
concept
cod
of
slice?
societal terms.
Bears like
Stop.
fish. Bears like fish. What if we give him
Stop.
the fish?
No, you need. No, it's seasoned. It's not good for him.
Then, do I even... Hold on.
No. To the
I do
door.
have a fishing rod
I'm
on me.
nudging you.
Don't touch me. I have a fishing rod on me.
Stop, please. No, please.
Yeah, I have a fishing rod on me.
doesn't-
I can just...
No, he doesn't. I'm gonna disrupt the fish.
No, leave the fish alone.
I'm gonna gnaw I can't really nod. I'm
Oh, you. What book was that?
sharpness 3, efficiency 4, queen scythe endurance 3. Ooh, this is really nice.
Give that back. Give that back.
That is my boat?
And I'm gonna take it until you give it back.
No, I'm gonna block you. Oh, you're running me over. No, wait. No, stop, please.
Give me the book.
No, get.
Yeah? No, get out of
No, you
my
can't get rid of me.
boat.
It's not
Get
your
out of my
boat.
boat. It is my boat. I've now decided it's my boat.
No, it's my boat.
No, it's fine. Give me the book. Give me the book.
That's my boat.
Now you can't get rid of me.
Oh.
Didn't think that one through, did you?
Now we can go on an adventure.
An adventure. We're going on an adventure now. God, all I wanted was a fish to give Yogi. Is there a coral reef over here? Solon, I think there's a coral reef. The hell? Oh, fuck you. Fine, I'll take the boat back. You know what? No. I'm leaving his boat in the middle of the ocean. I left your boat in the middle of the ocean.
It wasn't really mine. I don't actually know how I got there.
Hmm. Give me the book. I want that book.
What book?
The book with the sharpness and the what the fuck else did it have?
The efficiency 4, queen scythe
Yes.
endurance 3?
Yes.
It doesn't ring any bells. I don't think I have that.
I'll kill your chickens.
That's just actually cool.
That's a lie. I won't.
I'm gonna throw an egg at you.
You already do that. No. Let a man fish in peace. Ah, I got a pufferfish. Aren't these like your favorite food or something? Hadn't you mentioned that before?
I like the grinding feeling it makes when I process it.
Okay. Are you... Well, that's just rude. I got cod. Yogi! I'm coming to save you from your starvation.
You're not saving. He's not starving.
Yogi is starving. Ours hasn't...
Evil.
It's a bird.
Eagle.
Yeah, I think... You say that as if an eagle isn't a type of bird, Solon.
Right, but you're not doing it justice.
What if I give the
It's
eagle
not just
salmon?
any bird.
Birds like fish.
You're disrupting.
I'm not
feeding
disrupting anything.
routines.
Honey is a treat anyway. Like, specifically, honeycomb is a treat for bears.
Yeah, he doesn't need any treats.
Oh, so you're just rude.
No, just right now. He gets treats.
Does he?
Once
Are
or
you
twice a week,
sure?
depending on if he bites me.
Oh, I am hungry. Hold on.
Thoughts.
It's under-seasoned. Slightly. It tastes good, but it's slightly under-seasoned.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be under-seasoned?
Because I cooked it the way I am used to.
Okay.
I was also missing something that correctly matched 2 other herbs. But
Right. Did you put onion in
herb
it?
is... I think that one, yes. Was that the... That was the stew, right?
The baked cod stew, yes.
Ooh.
I think... I think I still have some more books to organize. I don't remember if I've organized all of them properly or not. I've got like a little library type thing going on. It's not at my house, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Shit. But I'm gonna...
Yes.
Oh no, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. But I'm gonna head back home. So...
Okay.
text me if you need anything. Do I have any more books? No. Cherry wine. Do I... Still hasn't checked it. Alright.